The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker. Oh, not, if I didn't know no better, I'd tell you he's the greatest.
Turns out Williams may not have been lying about Chris Tucker having a history with the very controversial Epstein, and the confirmation came from the actor himself.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
You know, we flew.
But the big question is, why is this even such a big deal? Well, here's why.
The day many high-profile figures may have been dreading has happened, as dozens of big names have been revealed in the first wave of docu-late convicted offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Tell me, how many times have you seen someone star in a movie franchise that broke all the records for years and even had installments to it, get up and leave the entertainment industry without looking back? Not a lot. Well, this was Chris Tucker's story. Initially, we thought his decision to exit Hollywood came from a place of touching the highest of heights, which made sense since he had his face on the covers of major productions. But Katt Williams has just revealed that we might not have been entirely correct. It seems having the type of success he did opened him up to a world of access to all the deepest secrets of the entertainment industry. And if we're to take Williams' word for it, this site might have been too ugly for Tucker to handle. To most people, when the name Chris Tucker comes up, the first thing that usually comes to mind is, for those that do know him well enough, is stand-up. For others who might not know his history well enough, Rush Hour is the first thought. Well, the thing that both sides have in common is that they're aware he became immensely successful in both professional pursuits, especially considering that decades after, his stand-up shows and his movie with actor Jackie Chan are still getting views like they aren't from an entirely different generation. And while his Rush Hour partner went on to star in an almost endless list of movies, Tucker decided to hang his boots. This singular move from this global superstar has left several people, fans and fellow celebrities alike, with questions about what makes a man with that much potential in front of him decide not to pursue it. This conversation has already gone back and forth on social media, with people claiming that the most probable reason for his decision was that he already made more money than he could ever need off of the projects he already made. This, if we're to believe what Katt Williams has just said, couldn't be further from the truth. It seems Tucker realized that the perception he had of Hollywood coming up in the industry was miles away from his reality when he became one of the big names himself. Now, many people may be hesitant about believing Williams' side of this story because, let's face it, he doesn't exactly have a history of staying out of controversy. But what tips the scales slightly in his favor is that the claims he made about Tucker already have their foundation in published reports involving several of the biggest names in the industry, and even the world at large.
40